Yeah, it's it's another one more year, and now we are have a live stream discussing on the new year. Yeah, in Singapore, in some Asia countries, still a little bit still we are still in the holiday. Yeah, because people have the holiday fever. Yeah, and during the new year, we see the Bitcoin price over 50,000. Yeah, Bitcoin
Yes.
is um, going to the bullish season. Yeah, it's 50 more than 50,000 and a lot of activity, a lot of news about the crypto and Bitcoin. And Mr. Nicholas, how are you during the new year? And
Oh yeah. All right. So it's Lunar New Year, right? So
yeah,
we have some reunion lunch.
yeah,
Actually, all my meal, all my gatherings are lunch. Be it family gathering, friends gathering, they're all lunch. We
yeah,
used to have a lot of dinner, but of
yeah,
course there are people who have a lot of dinner arrangements. So mine so happens to be all lunch arrangement. Yeah, so it
yeah,
was good. Yeah, visiting some friends who we have not met for some time. Yeah, so some really closer friends basically. Yeah, in terms of family, it's just my brother's house with my brought my parents to my brother's house, and then we have some meals over there. Yeah, so all in all, it's how would I say? Uh, uh, it's pretty much the same in most places. I believe in Vietnam, that is also similar things. You
yeah,
visit friends, visit family, and then you have some gathering, some meals, and all. Yeah,
yeah,
in all, yeah, over here the holiday because Saturday is the first day, right? Then Saturday, Sunday, then Monday is public holiday. So for the schools here, they have one more day of holiday on Tuesday. Yeah,
yeah.
so that's about it.
And and now in Vietnam and in some other place, we still have a little bit New Year fever, and then people are still feeling the holiday is going so fast, and then we we want more day off to relax, yeah, to enjoy with family and friends. Yeah. But now times will not wait for no one, and we see Bitcoin still rising, and it's
Uh,
rising over the new year, and people have a wonderful holiday when we see the Bitcoin price over 50,000 as we expected and as we guess as we think that Bitcoin will over 50,000 soon, and now it's after after one night, and it's over 50,000. Yeah,
yes.
and back to our slide. Um, we will have the weekly news review later, and now we see Mr. Nicholas. Could you share something about Bitcoin price above 50,000
Right. So
um,
the
in the
start was
slide?
taken off last night, 8 p.m. Singapore time, or rather GMT plus 8 time zone. So from in the chart you can see from the 1st of February, because towards the end of January and 1st of February, the price is just hanging around 42,000 plus minus a little bit. We just keep hanging there. Then on the 9th, which is the night before, it's Lunar New Year Eve, right? On the 9th. And on the 10th is the actual Lunar New Year. So I don't know, it, maybe it's because of Lunar New Year. So the
Yeah,
price just keep climbing up and climbing and climbing and climbing. And we are all like having a holiday. Then sometimes we got too much into all the eating, we forgot to check the price, right? So when I checked the price again a couple of days ago, whoa, wow, it's good. The price is moving according to our wish. Yeah, so we say dragon year, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
the price will hang around at this 50 plus for at least 1 2 months before it move further up again, because that's allow people to adjust and make their plans, whether they want to buy more or sell, or whatever. Yeah. Especially
Uh,
especially now, in the West, they have this Bitcoin ETF going on, and of course there are a lot of investors who are also very much checking into BTC price and BTC related funds that they can trade in the exchange.
Yeah, and then I see some of the news they expect that less than 2 months the Bitcoin halving will
Yes.
be happening. Yeah, and then we will see the price will go up more after 7 months of the Bitcoin halving, like last time we do the live stream when the price of Bitcoin around hanging around 5,000, and then it's go up to 30 to 40,000. It's nearly 5 times to 8 times after the Bitcoin halving. Now let's see how's the Bitcoin price can go, and we also see the some of the news is about uh, this is from the Cointelegraph, the Bitcoin ETFs above 2.2 billion net inflow over the week. Yeah, it's this article is look like the information for us to know that um, we see a lot of money go into the crypto and Bitcoin after the Bitcoin ETF spot ETF approved in US, and then some of the fund the money they invest slowly cyclically to buy in crypto and Bitcoin, and we will see the Ethereum ETF spot will be approved soon too, and crypto market will very excited again. Yeah, and let's see, Mr. Nicholas, you have some slide about the graph digital euro.
All right.
Please let's see.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, we were talking, Europe, or rather the Eurozone, they are trying to have these digital euros, right? Yeah, so of course, at that time, they were trying to go through and see what kind of rules and regulations they can put in and all. Yeah, so coming up 29th of February, which is like 11 days, 1.5 weeks later, they will have conference, or rather digital euro conference, which of course over there, I think a lot of people in Europe will be able to find more updated information. But right now what we have here is that digital euro, uh, the legislation, the draft legislation, they support permissionless blockchain. So there are some information here, pointers here basically. Yeah, so they say the digital euro may also be carried out on permissionless distributed ledgers, where until now only privately issued assets like crypto assets or stable coins are available as means of payment. I think technically speaking, in a whole, in short, I think they want digital euro to be not, how to say, they don't want the general public to have digital euro. I don't know. That's what they're trying to paint a picture here. Yeah, so digital euro will be made available as a token to be referenced on this change. I don't know what it means, but they want people to be able to hold a maximum of 500 euros instead of 3,000 euros. Someone previously suggested, let everyone able to hold 3,000 euros, but someone else says only 500. Yeah, so high standards of privacy and data protection under the proposed regulation. So high standard of privacy and data protection. That sounds like privacy, privacy crypto, right, bro? Yeah. So the
Yeah.
euro system, they say, will not be able to identify people based on the payment they make. They will only be able to see the minimal set of pseudonymized data necessary to fulfill the euro system. Yeah. So it sounds like Monero kind of privacy privacy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think uh, we see during the war between the Russian and Ukraine, and it's also make the European country feel worried about how strong of their economy. And during the war, we see a lot of European country change their uh, political view, and so many president and prime minister in some European country have been changed, and now they are going to issue the digital euro to manage the economy. Yeah, and hope they can do it well, because we see there's a time the Europe rate is going down a lot, and we see so many people go planning to travel to Europe because the price of the euro is going down, and they feel it's very cheap to go to travel to Europe. And now they have something to make um, the euro dollar stronger, more and more stronger. And we hope they can manage well when they jump into the crypto and some of the digital version. Yeah. Let's see some of the news information from us, from my slide. It's about the Bitcoin hash rate go up to 562 uh, uh, ether hash
Next
per
slide.
minute uh, at ET.
EH.
Uh, the TS is the terahash, the ESI, yeah, extra hash, yeah, extra hash per second. It's okay. That's the price of the Bitcoin bloom is to go up more. The increase in mining difficulties and hash rate reflecting the competitive nature of Bitcoin mining and the continuous advance in the mining hardware efficiency. It's also make me remind during the it's a long time do the mining, because we see last time the strongest is a 1 terahash, and it can mine only one Bitcoin in 1 month. And now when we compare, we can mine with that machine only one Bitcoin in 3 years. Oh my God, it will take a lot of electricity. If in video mining, do mining crypto and Bitcoin is nearly impossible, because nowadays we need a stronger mining rig, mining machine to get the Bitcoin crypto, and that's why the up that's why before the Bitcoin halving, some of the mining farm, they need to sell the crypto uh, um, uh, to get the cash for the electricity. Yeah, that is the reason why why the why the Bitcoin have the halving, why the price going down in some month, because some mining farm and factory, they need to sell some of the crypto for their electricity to manage to survive. also nice to us
Well,
when we see
so
a lot of
yeah, so
yeah
tech has a way to wow people.
yeah
Right now, you see Tesla is basically like, you know, when Elon Musk went to China to build a factory there,
yeah
at that point of time, that was only a few years ago. At that time, he was saying,
yeah
China's EV will never make it, you know. Yeah, or maybe he didn't say these exact words, but he was looking at China EV. Yeah, I'm always the king. Tesla is the king, but now BYD is the king. BYD has
yeah
Tesla in terms of sales. Yeah, so in fact,
yeah
by the way, Mr. Richard, in Singapore, remember I told you, oh, how many Tesla I see in Singapore Road? And at that point of time, I never seen BYD vehicles yet. But today, every corner I turn into, I can see a BYD vehicle. I think nearly every day I drive on the road, I see a different BYD electric vehicle on the road. Very
yeah
often I see this. And when I go on the highway downtown, I will go to Orchard Road downtown. While on the way, 20 minutes, I can see at least 10 BYDs on the road. At least 10 every single time I go on the road. So
last time we see the BYD car using for uh, the the that's mean the private car at the taxi yeah
yeah, yeah,
and now
yeah.
some of the people
Yeah, when
yeah
I say BYD vehicle, I'm talking about those privately owned ones, not the public bus. Your public bus, every day you see them.
yeah yeah
Yeah. There are taxis here in Singapore that's using BYD as well. But what I'm referring to is, out besides all these public bus and public taxis, I'm talking about a private vehicle that
yeah
people are really switching to BYDs.
yeah
So in the end, those who own Teslas are still just a smaller group. That's all. And
yeah
the China EVs ownership, the car ownership owners, this group are getting bigger and bigger. Why? Because number one is cheaper, and
yeah
I think the price is already the winner. You know, yeah.
yeah yeah
Because once you have the price, the once you can buy something cheaper, I mean, it allows you to spend the rest of the surplus on other daily needs, right? Yeah. So that is the most important thing, because cars in Singapore is expensive. A Tesla, just a Model 3 in Singapore, I think it costs at least, I'm not sure. Let me try this. Let me Google and see how much Model 3 Tesla S SG Kama. This is where people go to check car prices. Okay, Tesla. Okay, new model Tesla Model 3 in Singapore. From this website, it's talking about what the low range AWD all-wheel drive, 120,000 without COE. Okay, COE, one piece of paper will cost about 100,000. Sad thing in Singapore, but it's true. Yeah, every single
yeah
new car, you need to have a certificate of advisor
COA yeah
so that it allows you to go on the road. That's before you even start paying your road tax. Yeah. So that piece of paper is about 100,000 right now, or
yeah
maybe
now
is
100,000
lower. Yeah. So
for all cat for all category not
let's see, COE, because recently there's a drop in prices, but it's still high. It's still high, really. It's
yeah
still
still high
Yeah. So when I show my friends all these prices, they were like, "Oh, when can I get a new car?" All right. So this one is from one motoring dot lta.gov.sg. This is Land Transport Authority website. You can't argue with their price. February 2024. Uh, a car. Oh wow, 102,000. That is for at least the EV level. Yeah, so those cars at 1,600 cc, 1.6 liter and above, they're 100,000. Yeah, it's a smaller car that has dropped to, now to
yeah
7,000. It is still high. You know? Imagine 79,000, you can buy a very nice car in everywhere, anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. It depends on the government tax, like
Yeah.
COE, some of the tax in Vietnam, the country.
So to own that Tesla Model 3, you need at least 220,000 in order to own one in Singapore. Yeah, so that is why the number of Tesla in Singapore is very few, very limited. But of course, cheaper car is always a winner. So a lot of people switch to BYD, and BYD is improving in terms of their technology as well. I think all car brands will improve along the way. So you can't say, oh, Tesla will never improve. They will improve, because I think in the early days Tesla, a lot of people put on YouTube, social media, oh, Tesla autopilot car has met accident, that's their end. It's like there's only one accident in met, and you are saying, oh, Tesla's end is here. But people are always so negative when it comes to technology. Yeah, so but Tesla is still surviving. Yes, they are getting better and better in terms of design, quality, and what. And then, by the way, Tesla is getting some batteries from BYD as well. Yeah, so let the world improve, let the world of technology gain a better traction. Let 6G. I think maybe 6G, they want to implement it into EVs as well. I'm not too sure. I
Yeah.
would, if I make the car, I would try to integrate 6G into a car as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's back to our live stream, our slides about the weekly news review, blockchain innovation and regulatory developments. Yeah, I also want to share to all of us about the some of content the U.S. Treasury sound alarm on the cryptocurrency risk. Yeah, um, we let's go more detail about the article. Yeah, I want to share to you is about the U.S. Treasury is raising the significant concerns about the cryptocurrency. Yeah, we see some of the senators, some of the we see the treasurer under secretary for the terrorism and financial intelligence. He also warning, and he says some of the lawmaker, including Elizabeth Warren, pushing for the legalization to curb money laundering through the digital asset. Yeah, it's a concern. Why some of the government are worried when they legalize the crypto and Bitcoin. That's why we need more regulation, and it's also the chance for us to thinking about the crypto in this. It looks like the Wild West during the Wild West in US. A lot of people, so many people go to find the wrong and have the profits. And now the same we go people in around the world can do mining, can have the crypto, Bitcoin um, as they want. But when we have the Bitcoin in the regulator, um, if you hold and Bitcoin crypto, you need to declare something and you need to pay some tax and fee. Yeah, it's bring you a lot of troublesome. That's why some companies, some people, they also hesitate thinking about the crypto Bitcoin. And they waiting for the legalize of the Bitcoin more and more. But when we have the when we have more legalized Bitcoin strictly, and it's chance for us to get the crypto Bitcoin is hard and harder. Yeah, and the price will go up more and more. Yeah, we see some headlines, some like Coinbase in 2023, ISO in 2024. Of course, when the Bitcoin spot ETF have been approved, a lot of financial institutions using the Coinbase as a place for them to store crypto and Bitcoin for everyone. That's why the Coinbase now in the top 10 of the exchange in US. Um, uh, they holding a large amount of the Bitcoin crypto for the big company. Uh, if we compare with Binance, of course, Binance still the giant in the crypto when they have a large amount of the Bitcoin holding, when they have a large amount of people using in Binance. Now in US, we have the Coinbase. Yeah, because we see the Coinbase go to IPO last time, and it's also have um, um, that means it's a public company. So many can own its share, and now in US, people they choose Coinbase because it's a US company, and then it's now some of the information say that the cosplay will may be compared with the Binance to hold and store crypto Bitcoin in the near future. Yeah, in my own in my own views because Coinbase is a US exchange, so I also don't with my own view. I don't use Coinbase because if we use the Coinbase, we are under the radar because when something happened and the government government can touch your wallet and can do something with this. We also don't know because they can do anything. Yeah, they can see your amount, can do something. So with my own view, I don't use the cost space. Yeah, and we have something a lot of thing news like some art, some information about the Web3, something happened. Yeah, let me go to see the how's the risk index of the Bitcoin's fear and index. We see the 74. Yeah, people feel very excited when we see that with the 74 point, it's so that people have a little bit wondering to when they want more to get in jump into the crypto and they're exploring. Yeah, we also say at the top community boss here, just in Federal Reserve governor say, I don't want banks holding large amount of the crypto ETFs. Yeah. We see how nowadays when the Bitcoin crypto ETF has been approved, a lot of banks is still thinking about this because that's the way for them to store the value of the asset because because we see um, the strength of the dollar is going down. When we see some of the figure that the cost of living is going up, the CPI's number is going up. That means that it means that if you have $1,000, uh, if you have $1,000 last time, and this time you still have $1,000, but the value is less than 10%. It means that actually with $1,000 today, you only can buy is around $900 because the price of the living go up. Yeah, it's it's that's issue for the for the government when the cost of living go up. Like in some other country, we go to the supermarket and we see, oh, why the veggie is so high for us, and 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 in our house we have less food than last time. We buy not so much. Yeah, that's why thinking more about the other asset, thinking about the other thing like gold, like stock, like excuse me, like the other thing. Yeah, we hope that we all can thinking more when we do invest, think wisely and do more research about the crypto thing. Yeah, and it's time for us to complete our live stream this morning. Yeah, hope you all can have a nice holiday ahead. Yeah, the wonderful week ahead, and see you in our next live stream, Mr. Nicholas.
All right, thank you all for joining us. What we covered are information that help us understand the market better. Yeah, so we are not giving advices, but of course, we encourage you to please go and do some research on coins that you are not familiar with. Yeah, so even information like Bitcoin and all, of course, you try to understand the market's sentiments better, try to understand how the market may move, and then you make your decision from there. And of course, we hope you make some money. And of course, Bitcoin is still on a good price right now. Yeah, so we will see you in our next live stream. Bye bye.
Yeah, goodbye.